was in a really nice, let's give him a plug. I was at Flanker at Mandalay Bay where we've done some events before. What a great setup. I had friends in town. We hung out with Sean Porter, the boxer, and the boxing analyst, the retired boxer. Spent the first game with him. And there were a lot of Patriot fans in the bar. Patriot fans are everywhere. But it was great to see Sean Payton pass up a field goal to go up 10-0, to go for it on fourth down, and he lost the AFC championship game. So Sean Payton lost the AFC championship game. I put out a video on X at JT the Brick. Now Sean could go hang out with Kenny Chesney, toes in the sand, drinking their Coronas, kicking back. He can go to concerts with Kenny Chesney. He's out because he was stupid enough with a backup quarterback not to take the points. And to make matters worse, he's a protege of Bill Parcells, who always took the points. Bill Parcells won an NFC championship game in San Francisco, 13 on the 5 field goals, because he just had to win. Any way you can win, you're going to win the game. And Sean, also, I find this refreshing. This is fact, not fiction. No one told Sean the weather. Nobody told Sean the weather there. And people are like, wait a second. Like, weather's hard in Denver. You know that Denver has the most sunny days of any city in America? That's a great bar trivia. What city has the most sun, 365? It's Denver. But the weather can change dramatically in Denver. You can go from, it was sunny yesterday, and then all of a sudden it started snowing, then it started blowing sideways, and then it started dumping. Sean didn't know that. No one in the booth told him, hey, Sean, there's weather coming in. There's weather about 8 miles outside the stadium. It's coming. We're not going to be able to see you from the press box in about 10 minutes. And Sean McVay is doing that. So here's Sean McVay after the game, as Denver's very critical of his decision-making.
Well, we ended up in a 6-1, playing like a heavy 6-1. There was a clock stoppage, so we had a nickel run called, and then I don't know if there was a timeout or they called one, but, it's a slipper naked that we've run pretty well. They played a 6-1 front with a kind of a 2-deep shell, so the run look was going to be, hindsight, the initial sub-run thought was a better decision.
Okay, so he got the play wrong. That's happened before, but it's not about the play. It's about the theory behind the play. So usually on 4th and 1, even if it's a little bit longer than 1, you can still quarterback sneak. Jarrett Stidham's a big guy. He's tall, he's strong, he's big. If you quarterback sneak behind him, you're probably going to get it. He's a big guy. He's 6'4". You can push the pile with him, or you can do something, but they didn't do that. And as soon as they ran the play blew up. Right? What happened to the Denver offensive line on that play? It was like a jailbreak. And they're on top of Stidham, and he throws the ball away, almost got intercepted. It was awful, right? And if they would have kicked the 3, they would have went up 10-0. I think they would have won the game 10-7. They would have won the game 10-7. Now, one of the things about Josh McDaniels, the former Raider coach that was run out of town here, and he should have been fired. It didn't work. He didn't have the team where it needed to be. He wasn't a good head coach. He's a brilliant coordinator. Once he had the lead, he knew that they were just going to run the ball and punt because they knew that Stidham couldn't win that game. And that was smart. Mike Vrabel must have told Josh McDaniels, Josh, 3rd and 11, just run it into the pile. We'll punt. And they got out of Dodge with the win, so we got to deal with the Patriots for 2 weeks. We got to deal with the mass blanks. We got to deal with Sully from Boston. I mean, this will be my 30th Radio Row minus COVID. So I think it's my 29th Radio Row I'm doing. And most of them are Patriots. Like, you go to Radio Row and there's like 10 radio stations from Boston. Now there's only 3 radio stations and there's 6 podcasts. Podcast Row instead of Radio Row. And Boston's all there. They're looking for hotel rooms. They're ready to come. I'll get to the Seahawks on the other side. Devontae Adams, who quit on the Raiders. He didn't leave the Raiders. He quit. He quit on the Raiders midseason. He quit. The definition of a guy who quit on this team. Thousands of players have played for the Raiders, not hundreds. Thousands. He's one of the only few who quit. He's now 0-5 in the championship game. 0-5. And I think Devontae's a great player. I thought he played great in that game, but he comes up short again. That's the monologue brought to you by the 872 Laborers, led by Tommy White, building the city on time and on budget. Ben in Denver, start us off today. Ben, what's happening?
Hey, JT, what's going on?